What's up, fellow Autism? Happy 2014! I played a game and I want to talk about it. A couple years ago, I live streamed a playthrough of GTA Re-LCS, a very impressive mod for Vice City that transforms it into the PSP classic Liberty City Stories. Porting pretty much every main story mission, cutscene, animations, features, etc. And overall, I had a really good time with it. And fun fact, this was the first GTA game I've ever beaten. Yeah, I know, I've been playing this series regularly since 2013 and I just haven't beat a GTA game until now. I know, it's sad. Anyways, I decided to go back to Liberty City Stories, this time playing the real version on PS2. I have a lot to say, but first, a history lesson. Liberty City Stories was developed by Rockstar Leeds in collaboration with Rockstar North and was initially released for the PSP in October of 2005. Formerly known as Mobius Entertainment, they were responsible for the Game Boy Advance port of Max Payne, and from what I've heard, it was actually a pretty faithful demake. They also developed the American Idol game.
What if I told you it was all meant to be?
Can't win them all, I guess. Seeing how good the Max Payne GBA port was, Rockstar bought Mobius in 2005, rebranding the studio as Rockstar Leeds, and turned it into a studio mostly focused on portable games, mostly for Sony's PSP. Development of the game took about 2 years, and apparently Rockstar was one of the first to receive a PSP dev kit. Renderware, which powered every GTA game since 3, was dropped in favor of a new in-house engine specifically designed for the PSP in mind, taking advantage of its resolution, texture density, and particle effects. And surprisingly, they ended up cramming a whole GTA on such a tiny 1.8 gigabyte disc. When asked about how the hell did they accomplish this technical feat, Rockstar Lead studio director Gordon Hall said, "Lots of work and attention to detail. Every asset in the game had to be trimmed to the bare essentials. The team at Rockstar North has been involved every step of the way, and they had some very clever compression techniques they used in Vice City and San Andreas that the team here heavily optimized for PSP in order to get all the various assets onto the disc. Without the code, there would have been no way for us to get 10 full radio stations in the game with everything else. Now that's impressive." Now, I won't be playing the PSP version, instead I'll be playing the PS2 version, which was released in June of 2006, sporting better graphics, better controls, and much worse performance. I'll get to that soon. Also, it's probably not a big deal, but I'm playing on real hardware with a widescreen patch. Fuck PCSX2's input lag, and fuck the PS2 GTA's terrible widescreen implementation. Anyways, I'm gonna go through the story as best I can and throw in my thoughts in there, so spoiler alert, even though the game's almost 18 years old, but you know, whatever. Without further ado, here's my review of Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Liberty City Stories is a prequel set 3 years before the events of GTA 3. You play as Tony Cipriani, you know, the fat guy from GTA 3 who has mommy issues. He just came back to Liberty City after years of laying low after killing a made man. There's a war going on between the three big mafias in Liberty City, and Tony has to go around trying to keep the Leones, his family, relevant, all while trying to prove his loyalty to them and dealing with other people's personal issues. Tony wants to head back to work, but a lot of things have changed since he left Liberty, which includes his loss of power within the Leones. Salvatore, the head of the family, assigns Tony to work for this douchebag named Vincenzo, and Tony isn't all too pleased.
Mr. Leone, I thought we got history. I mean, I've done a lot for this family. And now you're expecting me to take orders from this... Well, it just doesn't seem right.
Tony, I know what you did, and no one is more grateful than me, honestly. But the idea that you walk in here and start to question my leadership right away is, quite frankly, out of order. Capiche?
I understand, boss.
Now we gotta take Vincenzo to our apartment, and Tony is still not pleased.
This is it, Tony. Home sweet home. Beautiful, ain't she?
This shithole is supposed to be my home?
Oh, I think it's very you.
Oh, come on, Tony. The apartment isn't all that bad. All it really needs is one huge bedroom. You know, not because I want to use it as a huge bedroom, but I just want to use it as a studio. This place is small. So we get a change of clothes and drop off Vinny at his place.
Hey, apartments cost money, Tony. Just you remember who pays the bills around here. Me, Daddy Vincenzo over here. So from now on, you work for me. So I better see you back here real soon.
Alright, asshole. Our first job for Vinny is to scare one of his lazy drug dealers into actually doing his job. However, the dealer warns Tony about the Sindacos, a rival gang, who's starting to deal in Chinatown.
Listen, man, I told you already. Tighter camps don't go for the Leones now. The Sindacos are moving in. If I go back there, I'm a dead man.
Whatever, pussy, get back to work. Later on, we find out he got whacked. Rest in peace, random drug dealer man. I hope me beating up the Sindacos will give you some justice. And by beating them up, I mean beating one guy up and running over the rest.
The Leones deal in this city, nobody else. You hear me, you Sindaco fucks?
After we do that, Vinny tells us that JD O'Toole, a Sindaco rat, wants to join the Leones. So we head to the ammunition to get a gun and then break into one of the Sindaco's hideouts in the construction area. This is where the game shows us how gun combat works. And you know what? I really like it. You still get the snappiest that San Andreas has in terms of aiming and targeting, but I'd probably argue that it's a little bit more snappy here. You also have the option of free aiming for more precision, but I never really used it in my playthrough. After we take out everyone here, we pick up one of the dead guy's cell phones.
Tony, oh, you just gave me some great snuff footage.
JD, you saw that? You're filming me?
I was just itching for my own use.
JD, you fucking weirdo. He tells us to respray the car we just picked up and the mission is done. I head home to change my clothes into something less suspicious, then head to the Sindaco-controlled titty bar to talk to JD.
Hey! JD, get out here! Hey, JD, you little sicko, get the fuck out of here before I come in here and break your legs.
I'm coming! But not like that! Hey, Tony, ¿qué pasa? Huh? Give us a hug.
Whoa, you're sticky.
Oh my, I wonder what JD's been doing up there. Breath control, poppers, electro, sounding, definitely some bondage. I mean, I'm not here to king shame or anything, you know, you do you. So JD owes Tony money, but he doesn't have it right now, so he makes us drive to all his hookers around town so we can get paid.
Talk about big brother, here's your stinking money.
After that, I head back to Vinny's where he tells me that some of his goons failed a simple robbery. So I pick up a 4-seater and get our boys to safety. I head to the pay and spray to clear my 3-star wanted level and take everyone back to Vinny's. After that, I drop by his place again.
Sure, Mama. I'll call you later. Yeah.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, damn, he's getting that sloppy toppy while his mom's on the phone.
Cheryl? Hey, sweetheart. Give it a rest now. Whew. Here, now get out of here. A little trumpeter for you. Hey, who loves you, Angel?
You do, Vinny.
Is that your mother on the phone?
Sure.
You're disgusting. Where's your respect?
Respect? I call it multitasking, Antonio.
After we see that mess, Vinny tells us that we need to pick up a car parked in Trenton. He'd do it himself if he wasn't being watched by the feds. So I head over there on a bike, something that was missing in GTA 3. According to the manual, the in-universe explanation of why bikes were in GTA 3 was that protest groups like the American Road Safety for Everybody, or ARS, wanted bikes to be banned because they are quote-unquote dangerous. That and the Maibatsu Corporation, who funded ARS, wanted them banned as well to promote their monstrosity. You know, the SUV whose radio commercials go like, "The new Maibatsu monstrosity, mine is bigger." Anyways, we find out that the whole thing was a setup.
Freeze! Don't move, asshole.
The cops come in and try to arrest me, but eat yours, pig. Unfortunately, they take out a wheel, so I painfully head to the pay and spray to lose my wanted level and repair the car. After that, I head to Vinny's lockup.
Hey, Tony, how's the car?
You son of a bitch, Vinny, you set me up.
Set you up? Set you up? When you came back to the city, you had nothing. Nothing! I set you up all right, you ungrateful bastard. With an apartment and a job, and for that generosity, I expect you to take a few risks now and then. I ain't a charity, pal, okay? And I ain't your sugar daddy. So the police were watching the car. Screw the police. When I tell you to do something, you do it. Capiche?
Oh yeah, I understand, Vinny. I understand that as long as I work for you, I get treated like a bitch. Well look, I was making scores while you were looking up girls' skirts. Have your bitch job back, boss. I quit.
Tony, you're making a big...
As a big fuck you to Vinny, we head to the crusher and crush the car. Ah, beautiful. What the fuck? Stop calling me. I'm watching something beautiful. So pretty. Now then, what do you want?
Tony, it's your ma. How long have you been back in town? How come you don't come and see? What's wrong with you? I'm your mother, for her holiness sake. Come on!
Well, shit. Better head over there before she turns me into a shish kebab. So we head over to Maz, who berates us for not calling her typical obsessive Italian mom things. She tries to compare Tony to this dude named Giovanni Casa, who runs the best sausage store in Liberty City, but Tony's displeased, essentially calling Casa a pervert. But Ma ain't taking no shit from him. So we gotta prove to Ma that Casa really is a pervert. So we head back to our apartment, pick up a camera, then follow Casa. This is one of those missions in where we have to follow somebody, but not get too close or else we'll fail the mission. Instead of a spookometer like in GTA 3, we just get some text warning us that we're too close. He picks up some hookers and then we follow him some more. We head to the woods and...
Okay, ladies, it's milk time. Who's gonna be mama?
Oh my.
Ah, come on, girls, get with the program.
Oh my is right, what a creep. So we take a damning photo of him, he gets scared and runs off, with the hookers getting back into his van? Logic. We then head back to Moss to show her the photo of Casa trying to sexually assault 2 women while wearing a diaper, and she's not too pleased.
Is this how you spend your time? Sneaking around in the woods, taking pictures of men? What is wrong with you, Antonio? You shame me.
What do I gotta do to convince this bitch? After that, Mom tells Tony that he's scared of some triads, even though he's a tough guy. Time to prove you wrong, Ma. I then take out a triad fish fan and a couple groups of triads. See, Ma? I'm not scared of them. I head back to Ma's, only for her to tell me that I'm too skinny. Thanks for skinny shaming me, Ma. She then tells us about how she likes this hotshot racer and then tries to suck off Tony's dead dad, gushing over how he'd beat the show off in a race and take him out. So I pick up a car and do just that. And right away, I flip my car, blowing that up and the bike I foolishly got on. First death of the game, boys. Like in every GTA up until now, we respawn at the nearest hospital and lose all our weapons. And thankfully, the trip skip feature from Vice City makes a return, but it's not like the trip skip feature in San Andreas and where you could skip a trip to wherever destination you're going to while on a mission. So now we head back to the race. We have to pass every checkpoint, which is kind of annoying, but thankfully my taxi is somehow fast enough to blow all these other cars out of the water. Woo! We won! Yay! Now we gotta take out Sucho, just like our father would have done. Since I didn't have any submachine guns, I couldn't do a drive-by. So I had to do the annoying task of ramming into our target's car until they get out. Then I took him out with a shotty. I head back to Maz and find out that a diaper-loving pervert Casa stopped paying his protection money. Now we gotta teach him a lesson he won't forget. We pick him up at his deli and then take him to the meat processing facility. And now we get to one of the more annoying moments of the game. We have to slice up Casa with an axe, but you can't just chase him because he's just too fast. You have to sneak up behind him and turn his dick into sliced sausage. I remember playing this mission years ago on PS3, which is probably worse than playing it on an actual PS2, by the way. And for the life of me, I just couldn't catch him worth shit. This definitely took me a while on my recent playthrough too, but I eventually got it. Now we gotta lose the cops and take his meat back to the deli.
Special sausage meat delivery? No one told me about this. Whoa! Which zoo did we knock off this time? There's loads of meat back here. Mmm, tasty. Okay, I'll take them. It's a good thing Casa ain't here. If he finds out about this, he'll go crazy.
Ah, you poor innocent child. I head back to Maz, only to find out that the bitch called a hit on me. What kind of a mother does that to her own son? SMH my head. So now we gotta take out waves of her hitman, and after we do all that, we gotta watch our back, because her hitman could show up at any moment to try to take us out. After that mess, I head back to the titty bar to talk to JD. He got a tip that the bar was about to be raided with Sal inside, so we get into his car and run from the cops. I do the logical thing and head to Sal's place, but we have to lose our wanted level first, so I head to the edge of the cliff and wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. Why isn't my wanted level going away? Can't I just hide somewhere? I guess not. Guess I have to head to the pain spray. Now we can take Sal home.
You did well today, son. I like your style, I always have.
Thank you, Mr. Leone.
You know, I think Vincenzo has taken up too much of your time. I could use a good fellow like you. Give me a call sometime. Uncle Sal will take care of you.
Hey, now we can work for him. Nice. Sal is going all doom and gloom about how the family is through and complains about this union boss fucking with him. Oh shit, I didn't actually mention the union yet. Basically, they're protesting a tunnel that's being built, blocking us from entering the docks on Portland Harbor and the ferry station. They'll try to kill you if you try to enter them. Anyway, Sal gets us to head down there and pay the union boss off, only for her to screw us over once again.
I'm not playing Salvatore's game. Thanks for the donation, kid. See you around.
Now we have to escape the docks while maniacs with bats and knives and Molotovs try to kill us. After that, I head back to JD's and he tells us to check out one of the Leone's casinos on St. Mark's. Apparently the Sindacos are going apeshit about it for some reason. We head over there and after that, waves of Sindacos come in and try to blow the place up. I take all of them out, get in the truck that's rigged with explosives, and drive it to the safe distance. Boom, done. JD then tells us to blow up one of the Sindaco's dollhouses. In order for us to enter it, we have to steal one of their cars. After I do that, I head to 8 Ball's bomb shop, rig the car with a bomb, and then park it at the dollhouse. Beautiful. That's all from JD for now. I head to Sal's place and he asks us to pick up some hookers to take to the union protest in order to try to get the workers to back off. But they don't. Typical. Sal, after skinny shaming Tony, then tells him to try to scare the union bosses, but not kill them. After that, we listen to some radio broadcasts of the union's head boss saying some shit like, "Ooh, these mafiosos don't scare me. I got balls and they don't, wink wink." So we head to the head radio building, take out the chauffeur, steal his clothes, and pick up the union boss in her limo. Now we gotta scare her into fucking off. High speed, collisions, and near misses will do the trick.
Okay, I had enough. I'll do whatever you want.
After that, we take her to the ferry station. We then get a call from Sal's wife, Maria, who we've met earlier on, and she wants to go walkies, as she puts it. Let's see what she wants.
You're late, typical man. I want to go shopping and you're driving.
All right, nothing too serious. Let's head to the shop.
Wait here, sexy, I won't be long. But I just wanted to see what it looked like in the daylight. Take your goddamn hands off me.
Maria. I lose the cops and Maria wants to do more shopping. And she pulls off the same shit again. I get a higher wanted level because of it, and then I take Maria back to her apartment. I walk back in, Maria skinny shames me as well, and then makes me take her to her dealer.
I ain't going anywhere with you. Who the hell do you think you are? Drive!
Oh, shit!
You took the words right out of my mouth, Tony. Now we gotta ram the Sindaco car and rescue Maria. And this is another one of these annoying missions. After I take out the dealers, I take Maria back home.
So, you wanna come up for a coffee or something?
I'll pass.
I hope she meant actual coffee. Wink, wink. In the span of 10 seconds, Maria puts herself up as the first place prize in a street race. Dumbass. Now we gotta get ourselves a bike and head to the race. After that mess, we find Maria with her new boyfriend, Wayne. Even though she's Salvatore's girl, she takes off with Wayne anyways. I head back to her place and...
What have you taken now?
Nothing.
What was it this time, huh? Smack, downers, lewds, a little too much trumpet, not enough diazepam, a little too much sideways, not enough up.
Tony!
Ooh, yikes. Wayne beat her up. Scumbag. Now we gotta teach him a lesson.
I love you, Tony Cipriani!
We head to Chinatown and Wayne escapes. I grab the nearest bike and one-shot at him. That's what you get, bitch. Let's see what Maria's up to after Wayne's demise.
Oh, hey, baby. Oh, I thought you'd never make it.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing, baby. It's all good.
Well, she's OD'd and can't find her Narcan. Now we gotta drive her across the city to see if we can find it. Only for her to keep forgetting where the Narcan is. So we end up heading to Sal's because that's where it is, I guess. The moment I head there, she's perfectly fine and then poor shames me, even though I have almost 15 grand in my pocket. But whatever. And that's all for Maria. We get a call from Sal and he wants us for some work.
Shut up, you ungrateful bitch! I'll knock you into next week if I hear another word from you!
Oh, that's right, Big Dick. What are you gonna do, hit me?
Why, I oughta...
That's the only time you touch me these days.
Why the fuck would I want to touch you? I don't like used goods.
Damn!
Luckily, I can trust someone in my life. You, Tony. You're very important to me. Did I ever tell you that?
You can't even get it up, you old bastard.
Not for you! I don't like using public toilets, you slut!
Damn!
So listen, it's you and me now. We're in charge. We got those fools on the run.
How would you know? You're more interested in hanging out with men.
And you're only happy when you got your drawers around your ankles and your back against the wall. Christ, I met rabbits who like to fuck less than you. So listen, this is
you,
important.
Salvatore Leone, you no-dick bully and wife-beating piece of Italian
Fuck me?
shit.
Fuck you! In fact, everyone has.
Damn! Anyway, Sal tells us that there's a shipment of drugs that's about to come in, so we get a 4-seater, get some backup, and head to the docks. We then talk to our old pal Miguel, Catalina's partner in crime in GTA 3, and find out the whole thing was a setup. We take out all the drug dealers, including Miguel, who I guess survived the shooting, given how he's alive and well in GTA 3, and then get the hell out of the docks. I head to the pain spray again and lose the cops. I forgot to mention, be prepared to do this a lot. I then take the car to Sal's lockup. Apparently JD wants to talk, so I go by the titty bar again, only to see him freaking out. Sal got kidnapped by the Sindacos while leaving the club, and now we gotta save him. We have to follow this car, yes, this is one of those following missions, and then find Sal bound and gagged in the back of the car. The Sindacos are about to crush the car with him in it, so I come in, take everyone out, rescue Sal, and take him back to his place.
What kind of driving was that? You trying to kill me?
Mr. Leone, boss, I'm sorry. I mean, what can I tell you?
Sons of bitches! They think they can do that to me? I'll tear their fucking hearts out. This doesn't end here. For Christ's sake, Tony, you saved my ass. Call me Sal.
Okay, Sal. Back to JD's, and we find out Sal's gone apeshit and wants to personally kill every Sindaco on the face of the earth. So we head to the roof across the street, pick up a sniper rifle, and try to protect Sal by taking out all the Sindacos and the cops. After that, we've taken over the titty bar. JD then tells us the Sicilians are trying to gain peace between the families, but Sal smells a rat, so we gotta check everything out. We're then introduced to the head of the Sicilians, Massimo Torini. Apparently, this guy is the main antagonist. We haven't seen him at all until now, and we'll see him again, but only once. But we're not there yet. Anyways, he gets into his helicopter and now we gotta follow him. We find out he's talking to the Diablos. He gets back into his helicopter and we follow him some more. Now we find him mingling with the triads. They end up spotting me, so now we gotta take them all out. Fun. Back to JD's and he's being made. We take him and Mickey to the ceremony, which is apparently right by the car crusher. I wonder why that is.
Hey, are we there? Where's Salvatore? Tony, the first drink's on me.
Oh.
Hey, the guy was a fucking rat. He screwed over his own boss. Disgraziad. Salvatore could never have trusted that motherfucker. Dump the fucking car in the river. You could drop me off on the way.
Nice cut off. So now we gotta do what Mickey said. Drop him off at his place and dump the car. Once the cops see us though, we'll get a 2-star 1 level. But it's no biggie. I drop Mickey off and dump the car. Nice flip. Bye-bye, JD. Ooh, a phone call. I wonder who's calling.
Hey, it's me, Vincenzo.
Ugh, not you. So he feels bad about what he's done to Tony, so he invites us over to his place, only for him to ask us to head to the ship nearby. I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah! I'm gonna cut you up, little man!
Oh, shit. Now we gotta take everyone wielding a chainsaw out. Lovely. This is another annoying mission, but you just gotta sprint a good distance away from them, shoot, and repeat until they're all down.
Is that dumbass Gimp dead yet?
Hate to disappoint you, Vinny.
You son of a bitch! Why can't you just die already?
Now we gotta fight Vinny. He'll decimate you in seconds, so you gotta be careful. After a failed attempt, I end up putting him in his place. Rotten hell, asshole. Sal calls us and says we got trouble. I head to his place and he tells us that we're in a war with the Diablos down in Hepburn Heights. So now we gotta head over there and take all of them out, but not before we lose a couple of our guys. Sal then tells us that there's some money that needs to be picked up at a warehouse down at Callahan Point. So I head over there and find out that the triads rigged the building with explosives. So now I gotta pick up all the cash before it burns, all while avoiding the fires and the triads shooting at me. After I do that, I head back to Sal's.
Well?
Well, what?
Don't play dumb with me, kid. I was playing dumb when your mother was still turning tricks.
What's your problem?
I know what you've been saying about me. You think I'm an idiot? Huh? Is that what you think?
Boss, I ain't been saying nothing about you.
What the fuck? I don't know what's happening to me.
He's paranoid. He thinks the mayor is out to get him, so I drive him to the ferry terminal and find out that the place is full of cops. Unfortunately, I accidentally blew up the bike, killing Sal. So I try again. Sal tells us to head to the Callahan Bridge, which is currently under construction, but Sal doesn't care.
You're gonna need everything this piece of shit's got. Punch it, Tony! Oh, shit! Tony, you did it! I knew I could trust you.
Nice. After that Evil Knievel-ass stunt, I take Sal to his new safe house on Staunton Island. We then find out the protest that's been going on has been moved to the lift bridge by Shoreside Vale. Bastards. At least we can head to Staunton Island now. Sal then thanks us and walks into a dumpster. Ooh, nice apartment. Sal asks us to call him at the payphone outside the courthouse. Apparently he wants the mayor, Roger C. Hole, dead. He's about to take his daily jog, so we head to the park, pop a cap at him, pick up a cell phone, and escape. After that, Sal calls a meeting. Mickey and another dude picks us up and takes us to the meeting place.
Tony, my boy, today's the day you're being made.
Ooh, nice, finally.
Hey, Tony, thanks. I'll be in touch.
That was easy. After a while, and for me it was about 2 or 3 missions after this, I get a call from Ma telling me that she's caught off the hit on me. So right, at least she's proud of me. Sal calls us and tells us how he wants to help a big shot businessman win the mayoral election. And that businessman is none other than Donald Love.
Antonio, how wonderful to see you!
Donald was a chill, down-to-earth, no-nonsense businessman in GTA 3. Here, he's an eccentric lunatic. He wants to have a morgue party, so he gets us to steal a hearse. Easy enough. Sal calls us saying that he thinks the Forellis were behind the mess he's in, but we'll talk to him later. I head back to Donald's, and he wants us to swing the vote against his opponent, Miles O'Donovan. So he gets us to drive a van to voting areas and has us saying some damning things about O'Donovan.
O'Donovan has 3 wives. Who ate all the pies? O'Donovan. O'Donovan is a junkie. O'Donovan's a communist.
While doing that, we also gotta take out O'Donovan's vans. This mission took me a few tries on my initial playthrough, mainly because my van kept blowing up. But on my next playthrough, which I did because I forgot to record the first half of the game, I did first try. Beautiful. So we go back in time to about a week before I recorded all of the footage you've just seen. I head back to Donald and find out he's a cannibal.
My God, this is good. It tastes just like chicken, but somehow more, sentient.
Donald wants us to shoot up groups of O'Donovan's campaign workers, but they have heavy security and they'll tear you up into shreds quickly if you're not careful. I got shot up and then killed when a cop ran over me. I eventually did the mission, of course, but I took a break from it so I can do some missions for a mysterious priest named Father Ned. He makes us steal an FBI car and kill an informant, steal some diamonds, cause chaos with a fire truck, and kill a couple celebrities. We later find out that he's not actually a priest, but he's actually Ned Burner, an award-winning reporter for the Liberty Tree. After I go back and finish campaign, I head back to Donald's and he tells us that apparently the Forellis own a share in the company that's making the voting machines. So we gotta destroy them by torching them with a flamethrower. So we head to Phil Cassidy's fully cocked gun shop, pick it up, and head to the location where the voting machines are. Ooh, fire. Once I do the deed, I head back to Donald and he's paranoid about getting popped. But you know, he's safe with me and nothing will happen. Oh, come on. So now I gotta snipe all these guys and get the hell out of here. After that, Donald tells us to rig the votes in his favor. Even though he was initially against that sort of thing, but whatever. So I get a car and follow the ballot van. I wait for the courier to get the votes and I take him out. I repeat this a couple times. After that, that's all for Donald for now. Let's see what Sal's up to. Oh, hang on, I just gotta jump this fence. Oops. Now I'm stuck. Well, at least I saved, but oh wait! In a rush to try to load my game, I accidentally delete it. Whoops. Guess I'm fucked. Not really. I buy all my weapons back from ammunition, head to the apartment, and save. Never doing that again. Anyway, Sal wants to chat to one of Mayor Hull's assistants about this dude named Franco Forelli. So we essentially kidnap him off his boat and take him to wherever. But on the way, we have to deal with the Secret Service. Cue the first-person shooting mission. Honestly, it's a little hard to aim while on a boat, especially with a controller. If this game had a PC port, I mean an official PC port, this would probably be a piece of cake with a mouse and keyboard. Not to say that this is a hard mission by any means, you just gotta make sure your boat doesn't explode. After we do all that, we beat the mayor's assistant into spilling the beans about him. Apparently the Sicilians pushed the Forellis into making Mayor Hole go after Sal and take over the city. After he flushed the assistant down the drain, he calls us and tells us to call him at the payphone in Torrington. He also wants us to see one of his associates that'll help us put pressure on the Sindacos and the Forellis. So I head down to Espastria and meet up with crooked cop Leon McCaffrey, and things get a bit heated.
My cut, where is it?
Up your ass, buddy. Like, don't make me laugh. You keep fucking with me, I'll put you, your friends' families, your whole fucking hometown under the sword.
Hey, relax. Go get laid or something.
So he wants us to do some jobs and we'll get some protection in return. His first job is to take him to Sindaco territory, take out a couple of them to get their attention, and then take out every Sindaco that's following us without blowing up our car. His next job has us helping the Yardis pull off an ambush on the Forellis. We steal one of the Forellis' bikes and have them follow me to the kill zone. The next mission introduces us to McCaffrey's partner, Ray Machowski. In GTA 3, he was a mission giver who always hid in the toilets in Bellevue Park. And later on, spoiler alert, he has us kill McCaffrey because he thinks he's a rat. Anyways, the cutscene literally doesn't tell us what we're gonna do. The game randomly gives you a katana and tells you to kill 20 Forellis in Bellevue Park in about 3.5 minutes. But we have to use the katana and nothing else. No explanation given. It's essentially a rampage mission tucked into a regular mission. Our next job has us heading to a Yardie gang fight. They're under attack in Newport by the Sindacos, so we head over there and take out waves of them. One of the Yardies got shot, so we have to protect them until the ambulance arrives. Be careful when trying this mission, as the Sindacos come in from the corner and can rip you up in seconds. After we save our Yardie friends, that's all for McCaffrey. Let's see what Sal's up to now. Sal went spying on the Forellis when a gunfight broke out. The Forellis are in a war with the Sindacos, and Sal got caught up in the middle of a hit. So we pick up his bulletproof limo and rescue Sal. This mission was really annoying, mainly because, like, some of the other missions, the enemies will decimate you in seconds if you're not careful, even if you're wearing armor. This mission took me a few tries. I felt like the camera and the controls got in the way a little bit. Not to say that they're bad by any means, but I just prefer a mouse and keyboard when playing games like this. In my re-LCS playthrough, I beat it in 2 tries. The first time, I got busted right as I was making my escape. The second time, I beat it with ease, mainly because it's a lot easier to aim, or maybe because the missions were coded differently, I don't know. Once I take everyone out, I drive like hell to Sal's apartment. Another phone call from Sal, and he wants us to get to the payphone at the Liberty campus. It's important. Sal wants us to find a van parked nearby at the hospital. The van has a remote control on it that controls Paulie Sindaco's car. He's trying to meet with the Forellis and try to make peace with them, but we won't let him do it. We then take control of Paulie's car with this shitty green CRT filter. The controls have a bit of input lag to it, but try to adjust. You gotta run over everyone within 5 minutes, ruin any chance of peace between the families. Sal gives us another call, and of course he wants us to go to yet another payphone. Apparently the Sicilian mob is behind the Forelli-Sindaco feud. Some wise guy is heading over to meet with Franco Forelli to give him the news, so we gotta take him out of the picture. Sal has given us a boat by the pier that we can use to take him out. We teleport into the boat and chase after the guy. We got ourselves a pretty easy drive-by. Bye-bye, random dude. McCaffrey gives us a call and asks us to meet him at the usual place for some pleasing news about Sal. The Forellis are smuggling guns and taking out a huge cut of the merch. So now we gotta destroy all the munition trucks. Seems easy enough, more easy drive-bys. We then get a call from Donald. He needs our services for something really important. But I also get another call from McCaffrey.
The feds have caught up with your boss, Salvatore, and they're real pissed. He's gonna take the heat for every crime in this city. So we never met. Understood?
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do about it? Back to Donald. Apparently, O'Donovan has evidence that Donald has ties to Salvatore. He tells us to meet a guy by the pier to know where the evidence is so we can destroy it. So we head under the bridge, talk to the guy, and he tells us that the evidence is in a van that's hidden down the pier. But we gotta fight our way in. I remember this mission being really annoying during my initial re-LCS playthrough. I just kept getting BTFO'd and it took me a couple tries. Here on the PS2, it only took me 2 tries. It really wasn't as bad as I expected. Once I get past the wave of enemies, I steal the van and take it to Donald's garage. However, it's too little too late.
Although no links can be proved between Donald Love and Liberty City's organized crime, it seems his friendship with mobsters, including Tony Cipriani, have counted heavily against him in voters' eyes. The past few hours have seen his popularity plummet. He is deemed, it seems, unfit for office.
Unfit. Because of you. Yeah, and it's all your fault.
Well, shit. Sorry for ruining your life, Donald. Oop, another phone call.
Tony?
Sal, is that you?
Hey, shut up! I'm speaking to my lawyer here. Tony, I mean Lionel. Listen, they got me. Can you believe it? I'm up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Now get your ass over here. There's stuff I need you to take care of.
Lionel.
Well, shit. Well, time to head to wherever he is. Conveniently, the protest that blocked off Shoresideville from the rest of the city was finished, so now we can head to the third island. Let's head to the jail, but oh wait, we can't do that yet because we gotta pick up the lawyer's outfit from a clothing store. Now we can head to the jail.
Listen, Lionel, you're looking good.
Sure, Sal, sure. Someone ratted him out, and now he wants both the Forellis and the Sindacos to pay for it. We pick up some of the Southside hoods and then try to lure the Forellis into some kill zones. I beat up 2 of their cars and then engage in the gunfight with him. Back to the jail, and Sal wants us to take out Paulie Sindaco, who apparently is the one who got him in this mess to begin with. I head to the docks, chase after his boat, and then blow him up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paulie Sindaco has left the building.
Rest in piss, asshead. Back at the jail, Sal's being all doom and gloom. Mayor O'Donovan won't give him bail. The family is fighting the Triads and the Diablos, and now the Yakuza wants to take over the city. They have a shit ton of weapons at Espatria on Staunton. In order to enter the compound, I have to steal a Yakuza Stinger. So I go and steal one and make my way in.
Holy shit, I don't fucking believe it.
Oh wow, why the hell would they need a tank for? Whatever, time to steal it and take out everyone who gets in my way. I was gonna dump the tank, but apparently the game doesn't want me to do that. And since I can't jump out of a moving tank, I end up drowning.
Yeah.
Tony, it's Donald. No, wait, don't hang up. I've got a very exciting proposition for you. Please come by my current, residence, and I'll fill you in. Tony, please, Tony, have a heart. I'm calling you from my laptop.
I'll get to you in a minute, Donald. The game wants me to blow it up, so I gotta head to 8 Balls and rig it with a bomb. But I made the stupid mistake of trying to squeeze through this tiny hole because I foolishly missed the easy way in. I thought I could do it, but nah, I got stuck on a trash can. Then I got stuck on a blown up car when I tried to back out. Add 2 cop cars on top of it and you've got a bad time. But with some patience, I end up getting back on track and find the right entrance. The bomb is rigged. There we go. Yup, another phone call.
Is this Mr. Cipriani?
Who's this? How'd you get my number?
If one puts their mind into it, one can achieve much.
Ah, another side character. This woman is Toshiko Kasen. She's the wife of the leader of the Yakuza. Her goal is to destroy her husband's reputation and humiliate him before he dies. For Toshiko's first mission, she wants us to steal some of her husband's arms shipments. The Yakuza are guarding it, so you gotta take everyone out. You then head into the boat that has the munitions and drive it to our old pal, Phil Cassidy. Not voiced by Gary Busey this time, unfortunately. Our next mission for Toshiko is to destroy a lot of cash that her husband is moving for his casino. We gotta destroy all the security vans carrying the cash. A pretty easy task if you got a rocket launcher. Next up, Toshiko wants to go out on a date with me to the opera. So I bring her limo up front, pick her up, pick up a tuxedo, and then head to the opera house. On the way, we find out that her husband is a modern-day samurai, and she doesn't care if she gets killed in the process of her fucking with him.
I do not care for life or death anymore. Only freedom.
That's a little concerning, Toshiko. We're at the opera house, and it looks like someone's watching us.
Italian blood don't mix with no Chapo blood, but it'll mix just fine on the sidewalk.
What the fuck? Was that a racial slur? Also, that was a corny-ass punchline, don't you think? Anyways, we gotta take these Forellis out and then drive like hell to get Toshiko home, scaring the shit out of her.
My car!
For our next mission, Toshiko's husband, who now knows who's behind all of his recent misfortune, is out to kill both her and me. So now we gotta take him out before he takes me out. I head to his hideout, which was our safe house in GTA 3 by the way, and get ambushed by some of her husband's guards. After I take them all out, I head to the casino, take on more guards, and meet the man himself, Kazuki Kasen. But he doesn't want his guards to do anything, so this is a simple man-to-man fight. But what Kazuki doesn't know is that you shouldn't bring a sword to a gunfight. Oh shit. Well, at least I know what I gotta do now. There we go. Sleep well, Kazuki. Now we gotta take his sword to Toshiko as proof we did the deed. Oh, not the bird.
So, Toshiko, It's over now.
Yes. Yes, I knew that. Hello, Mr. Tony.
Hey, so, you won. You got what you wanted. Everything worked out great.
Great. Yes, great. Really great.
What the fuck is happening?
So it's, payment time, sweetheart.
We're both of us fools and killers, Mr. Tony.
Are you okay, Toshiko?
I guess we are.
The world takes such a terrible toll on your spirit. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Tony?
What are you talking about?
But, you're free now. I mean, you can, go to, Costa Rica or Aruba or some shit. Start over new, that's what you always wanted.
I don't think I'm ready for a beach holiday, Mr. Tony.
Nice lip sync.
I've lost everything. And I have done so deliberately.
Why would you do that?
I've been granted
What are you doing? Toshiko, what are you doing? Toshiko, get off there.
I just asked.
Toshiko, get off there. What the fuck are you doing?
Goodbye.
No. No. Toshiko. No! Toshiko! Fuck! We had something! Fuck! Well, shit. Fuck. Well, farewell, my love. Okay, well, now that Toshiko's gone, let's see what Donald's up to now that he's ruined.
I know what you're thinking, Tony. How the mighty have fallen. But this is just a temporary blip, my man.
So Donald convinces us to work for him again and offers us a big opportunity. We head to the airport for one of his better plans, as he says it. Apparently, his old mentor from Vice City, Avery Carrington, is working for a corporation that's being protected by the cartel. We gotta kill him and get his plans to acquire land. I fuck up my first attempt, but I punch back and do a drive-by on my second attempt. The dumbass gets out of his truck and runs into it. Good AI, Rockstar. Which means it's an easy kill. Then we get the plans, which got stuck under the truck for some reason, and get out of there. From what I've heard, Avery was added as a jab to his voice actor in Vice City, Burt Reynolds. Apparently he was an asshole to Rockstar, so I guess killing his character was meant as a fuck you to Burt. Sweet revenge, I guess. Well, a reporter saw us killing Avery, so now we gotta get those photos and kill him. Unfortunately, he's on Staten Island. I recently beat GTA 3 on stream, and I really hated going back and forth between islands. Thankfully, I didn't have to do this often in Liberty City Stories, but when I did, it just felt like a drag to me. Anyways, back to the reporter. We meet up with him, and hey, it's Father Ned Burner. We scare the shit out of him and take him to his lockup.
Here they are, take them. I didn't get them processed yet.
You piece of shit.
After an uncomfortably long scooter chase, like holy shit this was long, the dumbass jumps into the river and drowns himself. At least the blame for his death can't be pinned on me. Once we visit Donald again, he's all in good spirits. Penlanta gave the development deal to him, so I guess he'll be rich again. Now he wants to have a party with some exclusive guests.
Tony, I've been dying for this party. Just like my guests.
God damn it, another fucking morgue party. Anyways, we gotta pick up a corpse, which happens to be Avery's. Now we gotta take him to the airport and then head to the church and steal a hearse with Ned Burner's corpse. I'm surprised they were able to get his body out of the water with everyone drowning the moment water touches their nipples. Are there dive teams in Liberty City? I don't know. Anyways, we take Ned to the airport so Donald can start his feast. Afterwards, Donald gives us a call telling us that in order for the deal to go through, we have to level a small section of land in Fort Staunton. He tells us to talk to 8-Ball, Liberty City's resident bomb expert, but he wants 20 grand so we can do the deed. And that's money I don't have. I kept spending it all on weapons and armor after countless deaths. Well, time to find a way to make some money by playing some mini games. Now, I don't usually play side missions, but this will be an exception. There's plenty of ways to make money in Liberty. Kill people, play Crazy Taxi, be a fireman, but I think the easiest and fastest way is to become a motorbike salesman. You basically just take someone out on a joyride and convince them to buy the bike. but you'll have to meet the customer's requirements, like being slow, being fast, don't crash, do tricks, etc. After satisfying 5 customers in a row, you get a $2,500 bonus. And there we go, we did it, 20 grand, woo, we did it, woo, we're so amazing and cool and stuff, wow, wow. So now that we have the money, we can talk to 8Ball, who says the bomb making process takes some time and he'll call me when he's done, which he does in about 3 minutes or so. Once we head back, Donald calls and he tells us to go underground and blow the place up. So we gotta drive through the Porter Tunnel while being chased by the Forellis, who are trying to ram you off the road and blow you up. They eventually fuck off. Time to place the explosives. We have a few minutes to place some more explosives and get the hell out of there. Let's go! Oh my god.
I'm a decent guy.
Ooh. Damn! Damn! Well, that was fun. We now find Donald in his newly acquired mansion, meditating while paranoid. The Colombians are circling around the mansion and are trying to kill him. Time to take them all out. After that, Donald complains about his lawn, but we don't have the time to gawk at that. We gotta get the hell out of here. So I take him to the airport and bid him farewell. Bye-bye, Johnny, you fucking cannibal-ass lunatic. After all that, Sal gives us a call, congratulating us on all our hard work, and to see him when we can. Back to the jail it is. Sal's getting out of jail, but the Sicilians will probably try to take him out on the way. So I steal a police car, get in position, and find out that the LCPD is too damn stupid to handcuff Sal. Can't he just make a run for it since he's not restrained? GTA logic, I guess. So we have to escort the convoy to the courthouse on Staunton. But of course, some wise guys are trying to ruin the fun.
Holy shit.
Now we gotta protect the van from anyone who dares cross our path by taking out blockades and anyone trying to ram the security van. And with that, Sal is free, and the city was courteous enough to let him keep his prison jumpsuit. How nice. And now we've made it to the final mission. The Forellis and the Sindacos are finished, and the Sicilians are one in peace with the Leones. But Sal doesn't want any of that bullshit. He wants to go and talk to the mayor and see if he can get his charges dropped before the Sicilians get to him. Unfortunately, they're already at City Hall, so I take everyone out and find out that the mayor's been kidnapped. Time to head to the pier and take a boat to wherever the mayor is. Cue one of the most satisfying missions in the game. Renegade Snares by Omni Trio starts playing on MSX98 and it gets you pumped. You take out all the boats and choppers chasing you one by one, and you do this for a while until you make it to the lighthouse. And of course, I fuck it up on my first attempt because I foolishly tried to get a weapon that was inaccessible. Attempt number 2, we shoot our way up the rock and find Massimo holding the mayor at gunpoint. Oh yeah, Massimo, I totally forgot about him. This is the second and last time he shows up in the entire game. Yeah, he only shows up twice. You'd think that the main antagonist of the game would have a lot more screen time, but I guess not. Anyways, he gets in the helicopter and you have to shoot him down. Boom. Alright, now that we saved the mayor, he works for us now. Sal asks us for a favor, and apparently it's heading to Ma's place and meeting up with Sal's uncle.
Sneaky little bastard. I wouldn't trust him a fucking inch.
Every dog has his day.
Ooh, foreshadowing much? After some celebratory dialogue, Sal gives us $500,000, much to Tony's displeasure.
Damn. Ooh, I thought you, said a couple.
I said $1 million. For what? You can put a price on friendship? The kind of friendship you and me have? Shame on you. Come here. You're a good kid, but shame on you.
And that was Liberty City Stories. Overall, I had a good time with the game. Although the story might seem a bit weak, I thought that the cast made up for it. Danny Mastrogiorgio's performance as Tony was excellent, and give him a bit more character than the Tony from GTA 3. The late Frank Vincent's performance as Sal is yet again top-notch. Obviously, they couldn't get a lot of big shots because of the lower budget, plus they couldn't get Debbie Mazar back on board to reprise her role as Maria, instead handing it off to Fiona Gallagher. She did a good job though. Of course, you can't talk about a GTA game without talking about the soundtrack. There's some bops, especially the songs on Head Radio and Lips 106, which consisted of songs that were made solely for the game. I think they'd be hits if they were made in 1998. Some of them are so good, I even got them on my music playlist on my phone. They're classics. Also, MSX98, you have to experience it. Although I still can't understand whatever gibberish MC Codebreaker is trying to say, the songs themselves are excellent. There's that and Rise FM, probably two of the best stations in the game. Rockstar nailed the soundtrack yet again, and it's very impressive they managed to fit 10 radio stations on a small disc. In terms of graphics, they're pretty good, but some may prefer the more colorful graphics of the PSP version than the PS2 version, but that's personal preference. Hell, you might prefer the glossier look of the mobile port. The biggest downside to the PS2 version is the performance. Jesus Christ, this was bad. Possibly the worst performing GTA on the PS2. I know this is partially due to the new engine, but I really wish they'd take the time to optimize the game for the PS2. The PSP version barely chugs. Granted, I always had Adrenaline, a homebrew app for the PS Vita that turns it into a fully loaded PSP, overclocked to the max, but it runs so much better since it was made with the PSP in mind. But if you are gonna play it on PS2, play it on real hardware, or even on a backwards compatible PS3. The version that was sold on the PlayStation Store had even worse performance. In terms of gameplay, I'm glad they reused the map from GTA 3. It kinda gave me a feeling of returning home. If you're familiar with GTA 3's map, then you'll be familiar with Liberty City Stories' map. Well, duh. Gameplay-wise, they basically took the gameplay of San Andreas and made it portable. The gunfighting is excellent, and as I said earlier, I feel that targeting is much more snappier than in San Andreas. The driving, also top-notch as usual. However, they couldn't do everything San Andreas did in terms of gameplay features, and that's understandable. For example, crouching. Everyone can crouch, but not Tony, making him more vulnerable to getting hit. They really missed a great opportunity there, but it might be understandable due to the lack of a second analog stick on the PSP, and a clickable one at that, but I'm not sure. Also, you can't swim, but honestly, who would want to swim in Liberty City's dirty-ass waters? Also, this might be just me, but I found the game to be a bit easy. Sure, there was some challenge, but most missions were a piece of cake. I think upping the difficulty a little bit would even everything out. Maybe this was done because it was a portable game first and foremost, but I don't know. Otherwise, I feel like the gameplay was what you expect from a GTA game, and because of this, I give Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories a 4 out of 5. It's not perfect, but no matter what version you play, PSP, PS2, even on your phone or tablet, you'll still have a good time. So what are your thoughts on Liberty City Stories? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, thank you so much for making it this far. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And if you did, give this video a like. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Got any feedback? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Join the Discord, follow the socials, check out my live streams on Wednesdays and Thursdays whenever I feel like it. And if you're interested in old school G4 Tech TV or other VHS goodies, check out my other channels, Enun and Enun2. If you're looking for more ENunnGaming, I did a video on old nostalgic iPhone games. These are very nostalgic to me, and I wanted to do a video on them, so I did it. So check out this video. It's right up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.